Nick and David went shopping together with a total sum of $90. Nick spent twice as much as David. The amount that David had left was $9 more than what he had spent. He had twice as much money left as Nick. Okay, how much money did David spend? How much money did Nick have at first? This is actually quite an advanced whole number question. So for this one, I'm going to draw the model, and I can tell you honestly right now that the model itself is the more difficult portion, okay, compared to the working. But once you have the model, you will definitely be able to do the working very easily. So remember, the focus of this question will be your model drawing. Always perfect your model drawing and you'll be able to get close to 90% of the PSLE paper done. Okay. For this one, do you realize that for each person we have to draw two models? For each person we have to draw how much is left and how much he spent. So this is how the model is going to look like. First we're going to draw David, the amount of money he had left. For David, right, we were told that he had twice as much money left as Nick. So David left, right, will be 2 bars. Okay, now then we have to leave a space for how much David spent, so we're going to put DS. Next, okay, so remember we have to draw the starting line. Okay, next we have how much Nick had left. So we know that this one is half of David because of this sentence. So for Nick, it will be 1 bar. And if there's a comparison, right, we always have to draw the dotted line as well. It's always very good practice. Now, we have to talk about how much David spent. So over here, they said that the amount David had left, which is this, was $9 more than what he had spent. So the bar that you're going to draw for this will be shorter than this bar. Okay, so I have no idea how much is it. I just know that I have to draw a bar that is slightly longer, and I have to put this as $9. Okay, so this one is done. Then we know that Nick spent twice as much as David. Okay, so if you're going to use this bar, right, it will be the same length, okay, but 2, because he spent 2 times as much as David. So it will be like this. Okay, so settle, and then indicate the entire thing will be $90. Okay, the first step you need to do is that you have to ensure that the first step you need to do is actually to find the value of each unit. But then we realize that one bar over here is different from the other bar. This is the same as this, which is the same as this. How to convert this bar and how to convert these 2 bars? These 3 bars are the same, these 3 bars are the same. So we have to convert the longer bar to the shorter bar. To convert this long bar, we have to add an imaginary $9. Once we add the imaginary $9, this long bar becomes 2 short bar. Okay, so the first step, right, just take 90 plus 9, okay, giving us $99. So we have converted this long bar, okay, into 2 short bar once we add $9. Now how about this? So same thing, we have to convert this long bar into 2 short bar and do the same for this. So I'm going to convert these 2, I'm going to redraw the model. So same thing, this one is Nick. So this one is 1 long bar, and then I'm going to leave a space to add this imaginary $9. Okay, so this is this. Okay, it's the same. For this one, I'm going to draw it over here and add another $9. Okay, I didn't change anything. I merely shifted it down and add a $9 in between. Okay, so once we do that, right, the entire thing from here to here becomes 2 short bar. So I'm going to take my 99, I add another $9, I add another $9. Okay, so this will be 99 plus 18, and that will give us 117. Okay, so 117 will be 1 bar, 2 bar. Remember, we convert this long bar into 2 short bar after we add the $9. So this entire thing will be 2 bars. This entire thing will be 2 bars. This entire thing will be 2 bars. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so what we have successfully done is to convert the long bar into 2 short bar so that we can divide it. So again now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total 9 bar. So I'm going to write 9 units. Arrow will be 117 because we added all the imaginary 9, right? We added 1 set of 9, 2 set of 9, 3 set of 9. 1 set of 9, 2 set of 9, 3 set of 9. Okay? So 9 unit is 117. So now every time you use the unit method, right, always go and find 1 unit. Okay, so 117 equals to 9 unit. Sorry, 9 unit equals to 117. So to find 1 unit, you have to take 117 divided by 9. So this will be 11 minus 9 will give us 2, 7, 3 times 9 will give us 27, 0. Okay, so 1 unit is 13. So we can say that this entire thing is 13. Okay, 1 bar now is 13. Do you realize that I have not even answered the question yet? This is actually very important. Don't go straight to the question. Draw your model first. Get all the information you need. Because I can promise you, once I get this 1 unit, I can solve every single thing over here. And it will be a lot faster. And you will not panic. So this one is, how much money did David spend? So David spent this much, right? So I'm going to shade this. David spent this much. How to find this part? Very easy. We find 2 bars, which is 2 sets of 13, minus this $9. Okay? So, this one, amount of money that David spent. Arrow, sorry, cannot see. Okay, amount of money that David spent, arrow will be 2 times 13 minus 9. So 2 times 13 minus 9 giving us 26 minus 9 giving us 17. So David spent $17. Okay, see? Within 1 working, you can get the answer after drawing the model. If you fail to draw the model well, your working will be very, very, very long and it will be very, very complicated. Okay, so this one, done. B. So over for B, they asked for how much money did Nick have at first, which means that it's a combination of how much he had left and how much he spent. Okay, so this is another question mark. So how much he had left, which is 13, right? Because this bar and this bar is the same, so it's $13. How much he had spent is 2 long bar. Okay, 2 long bars. Just now we found out that the amount of money that David spent is 17, right? And this is 17. 1 long bar is 17. So 2 long bar will be 2 times 17. So how much he had at first? Amount that Nick had at first, okay, will be the amount that he had left, which is 1 bar, 1 short bar, 13, plus 2 long bar, and each long bar is 17. So it's 13 plus 2 times 17. So it's 13 plus 34 equals to 47. Okay, 47. So this is the amount of money that Nick had at first. Okay, remember, if you're a parent watching this model, right, is considered an advanced model. But honestly, all primary 5 students should be able to do this. Okay, they need to be able to split it between how much is left and how much is saved. Okay, and how to reorganize the model. And eventually, the intention of the model, right, is to ensure that each part remains the same. Okay, convert the long one into the short one. Make sure all the bars are the same length. Okay, once you ensure that they're the same length, you can take the total amount divided by the total number of bars that they have. Always teach your kids, do not forget about the model. Draw the model first, and the working will be very short. Without the model, the working will be very, very long, and they will definitely be confused. For this question, right, the number of the percentage of students who can probably get it right, okay, will probably just be 20-30%, honestly. But with the model, at least 60 to 80% of the students should be able to get this right. Okay, done.